different countries' jollof rice have you sampled?
Just Ghanaian jollof rice. No, I'll also say Nigerian. But
Okay.
Ghanaian jollof always.
Ghanaian jollof always. But you've only tried Ghana and Nigeria. So how do you know? You are just going off your conviction.
Yes.
You are just biased. If it's Ghana jollof, then it's the best
the most
jollof.
popular ones is Ghanaian. The worst is mainly between Ghana and Nigeria. And I've tried both, and the Ghanaian one.
And the Ghanaian one always. The Gambians will not like it. In fact, the Senegalese will not like it. They're Senegambians because that is where jollof rice originates from. You know this.
I know
from
this.
the Wolof tribe, but you guys choose to sideline the Senegambians.
Yes, we have sidelined
You
them.
say Ghana jollof all the way. Last year we didn't win the jollof wars at Afro Connect. Sierra Leone won. I think the year before that was Ivory Coast. So hopefully third time's the charm, and this year Ghana will be taking it all the way. But Sasha, thank you for joining me on Womanpreneur. You're my Womanpreneur this morning, and we're hoping to learn a thing or two from you this morning. So you're the CEO of Slash Beauty. What is it that you do exactly? What is Slash Beauty all about?
So we mainly sell lashes, lash applicators, lash glue, lip glosses, lip liners, and our line is going to expand very soon, so watch out for that.
I see. So it's a beauty brand.
It's a beauty brand.
It's a beauty brand. How old is the business?
So December will be our 6th year.
Sixth year in business.
Yes.
Applaudisse. It's no easy feat at all to be in business, especially in this current climate. And I know the last 6 years has seen a lot of this sort of roller coaster environment for businesses. How have you been surviving?
Honestly, I think it's my passion that's been keeping me going, because if I look at the actual realities on ground, I would have stopped this a long time ago.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the reality of a business owner in 2024. Yeah. What would you say accounts for most of the turbulence in your kind of business?
I think it's mainly the dollar rate. I will not even lie. That affects business a lot. And also for us, because we're very intentional, when it comes to pricing products and all that, sometimes maybe it may seem a bit high end, but it's because so much is poured into the business that we're not just selling a product, we're selling like an experience. We want people to experience lashes in a different way. And once you get to know the backstory to the brand, you understand why I'm so passionate about it.
Tell us about this backstory.
So our story dates back to 2016. I was in the university in the UK. And you know, in university, you're now trying to experiment with makeup and all that. Yeah. So at that time, lashes were really trending. I think the first time I ever wore lashes, I think that was my 18th birthday. And I just loved how it transformed my face. So when I was in school, I wanted to try lashes, but I realized I couldn't fix them myself.
Oh my God. I still have so much difficulty.
It's a struggle. So I understand where you're coming from. So I had a friend, her name is Aisha. She used to come help me fix my lashes just so that I could go out.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think there was one time in 2016, I think August 2016, I was heading out and I was alone this time. So I had to fix my lashes by myself, right? And I had this pack. I used to buy packs off Amazon. You could get like 5 in a pack with lash glue for like $1.
Right.
Or like £1. So it made sense to me. I mean, I was in university, cheap and cheerful. That's the way forward, right?
Yeah.
So I ordered the pack and I was at home and I needed to fix my lashes really badly. So I wore them. Like I had watched a lot of tutorials on YouTube and I had a hang of it. So I wore the lashes and then I did go out, and while I was out, it felt like there was a substance getting into my eyes. Like my eyes were getting irritated, but I didn't think much of it. I still did what I had to do. I came home, I washed my face, I showered, but my eyes still had a funny sensation, but I still didn't think much of it. I slept on it. The next morning I woke up, my eyes were starting to water a bit, but I didn't think it was a big deal. So I rinsed my eyes out, and then I told my aunt who I was living with at that time, and she gave me, I think it was Epsom salts. She soaked the towel in Epsom salt and like a solution. So I put it on my eyes and tried to see how best the issue would resolve. And as the day progressed, it got worse.
My goodness.
Yeah, it got worse to the point that when I kept my eyes open, it felt like there was probably like a pebble or like a stone in my eyes or like a lash, but there was nothing in my eyes. And when I closed my eyes, it just felt, while my eyes were open, I was tearing up. And when I closed my eyes, it felt like there was a pebble in my eye. So I didn't even know what to do. Then it got to a point that my eyes started burning, like really, 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 really burning. And it got to the point that I had to call for an ambulance. So an ambulance had to come and get me from the house because I just could not see.
So, I mean, your eyes were compromised?
Yes, compromised. And I didn't know what exactly was going on. So I was rushed to the hospital, and then the ophthalmologist, long story short, the ophthalmologist examined me and said I had keratitis.
Keratitis? Yes. What is keratitis?
So that's when the corneas of your eyes get they get scratched.
Okay.
Yes, so both were gone, and he was wondering what could have caused it, because he said when such irritations happen, it's just one eye. But in my case, it was both eyes. So he was a bit confused. So we had to now try and think about what happened the night before this happened. And I remembered that, I wore some lashes, and I think the lash glue, my eyes reacted to the lash glue. So long story short, I was blind for about 2 weeks.
You were blind for 2 weeks after applying lashes and with lash glue.
Lash glue.
That sounds very scary.
Very, very scary. And I already wore glasses, so I was worried. And I was not in Ghana. My family was back home. I didn't know how I was going to call them and tell them this news that, I'm blind now.
Just Charlie, because of beauty. You wanted your makeup to be popping.
Popping. And now this is what happened to me. But God being so good, eventually I could see. And then after that happened, life went on and everything. And then in 2018, I had this feeling. I'm a lawyer, by the way, so I was in law school at that time.
I see.
Yes, so I just had this feeling that I was meant to be doing more. I mean, the law was great. I was in school and everything, but I wanted to do more. There was just something. I don't know how to describe it. I think only those who have experienced it will know what I'm talking about. Where I felt like I wanted to do more for myself. I just knew. So I got talking to people, my aunt I was living with, and my best friend Aisha at that time. And we were trying to think of business, what could I go into? Because I knew there was a calling, but I just could not find what a calling was. So I think I had an idea to start a clothing brand. It was just so many ideas flying about. And I think at that time too, a lot of young women or young girls were going into different things. I knew people who were makeup artists. I knew people who had started fashion brands and swimwear brands, and they were around my age. So I was wondering, what is wrong with me? Why can't I do anything else apart from going to school and going through the motions? So I got talking to my aunt, and then she was like, okay, I need to find something I'm passionate about. And I couldn't figure out what it was, because even though I like beauty, and as much as I like beauty, I'm not a makeup artist. I don't know how to do makeup for people. I can only do what I can do on my face, because my sister taught me makeup, and she's a makeup artist.
Got it.
Yeah, so I got thinking, and she said, okay, since you're passionate about makeup, if you can't be a makeup artist, why don't you sell the product? And I was wondering, how can I sell a makeup product? How? At that time, it was only big brands that we used to hear of. Yeah, Kylie Cosmetics, Huda Beauty. These were big brands.
The Max, the Sleeks,
who am
the
I?
Fenties.
Exactly. Who am I? But she made me do some research, and I got talking to people who I knew had fashion brands and swimwear brands, and they all said, they told me how you needed to, or how you could get into the game. So I spoke to my aunt. I told her, okay, I've done my research, and it looks like it's something I could do, but I was so scared. And she said, no, don't be scared. Just think of the product you want to sell instead. So I slept on it, and the only thing that kept ringing in my ears was lashes. But I was just thinking that, why will I sell lashes when I just went blind from lashes?
But did it put you off wearing lashes after that event?
For a while, yes.
Okay, you were scared to even go.
Yeah.
Because that's quite scary. You don't know what they actually put in the glue and all of that. It was the glue.
It was the glue. And most of the glues that I used, what I found out was that most of the glues on the market they have this product or this ingredient called formaldehyde.
Formaldehyde.
Yeah, it's known for causing these irritations. Yeah, so that's what was inside the glue that I had. No one really tests these things. It's just being shipped. Just buy them randomly off some vendor on Amazon. You don't really know where it's coming from.
That's right.
You don't really care for it. So I got to realize that was a formaldehyde. So when I did start this brand, I only was selling the lash itself, because I didn't want anyone to buy glue for me and come and
then
say,
also face the same situation.
So I just started with the lashes. So this was in 2018. After I got the idea to start doing lashes, I told my aunt about it, and she said, no, go for it. And then so I slept on it, and she told me I should think of the name for the brand, and I slept on it. It was Sasha's Lashes, so it was slashes at that time.
Very clever.
But it was not really, it didn't have a ring to it, so then that's when it became Slash. And then after I started talking to a few people, we decided to add beauty to it, so that I could encompass everything beauty and not just lashes, because I love other products as well. I love lip gloss, I love makeup, so I didn't want to be restricted with just selling lashes. So after I started the brand in 2018, then I think in 2019, we decided that we're going to sell lash glue. But if I'm the kind of person that I am, if I want to put a product out or anything out, it has to be not the best, but like the best.
Okay.
Because that's just my personality. I'm a bit extra. So we decided to sell lash glue, but this lash glue, we realized that most women did not know how to fix their lashes, and that's the problem.
That's right.
So if you're trying to solve a problem, or if you're selling a product, you need to be solving a problem for people. And the problem most women had, even though I was selling the lashes, they didn't know how to put them on. And I didn't want to put out a product that they will not be able to use.
Right.
So then that's when we had this product called the Stick and Stay Magic Liner. That's when it all started. And what the Stick and Stay Magic Liner is that it's an eyeliner that doubles as lash glue. So all you need to do is line your eyelids like what you have on now, your eyeliner.
Yes.
You wait about 15 seconds and you just stick the lash on.
Stick it on, and the lash will be attracted to the glue, and voila, that
you have
issue of messy glue.
Exactly.
Sometimes, and I've got very curly lashes. So when I sometimes I've tried all sorts, pegs. Then I'll peg the lash like this. And then I've gone through the mill. And in fact, I've also had some eye irritation using this glue that has all this chemical in there. And I'm thankful I didn't end up blind for 2 weeks like you did. But very interesting that you identified a problem and found a way to shall I say, resolve that issue, which is what makes for a good business woman or a good business person, identifying an issue and providing the solution. So you have the lash slash has the special glue.
Stick and Stay Magic Liner. So you stick and it stays.
Amazing stuff. How has that been received on the market?
It's been amazing. I think that was actually what propelled the brand to a different level, because a lot of people were coming to us for our glue. So they may even buy lashes from elsewhere, but they do want our glue.
I see.
And we made it available in both black and clear. So if you're a beginner, actually our target market is beginners, because I know how we struggle with lashes.
Yes.
So we had it in both black and clear. So if you're a beginner and you don't want to make a mess, you can go for the clear option. And if you're already good with eyeliners or you're a makeup pro, you could do the liner as well. So you're getting a 2-in-1 effect. So that's how it started.
I always ask my womenpreneurs this: starting capital. When you wanted to start out with the lashes, did you approach a bank? Was it family and friends that supported, or did you have savings to get you started?
So I would say it was a combination of friends and family, mainly family.
Okay.
Because you do need that support. A lot of people don't talk about this. You need support. Even now, there's some big ideas that I have, but obviously I feel like you should just take your time. So it was friends and it was mainly family that helped me. And I also had some savings that I also added. And then my family has trained me in such a way that even if they do give you a loan, because you're starting business, you have to pay back.
Oh, so you paid back?
You have to pay back. Yes, I had to pay back.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Slash.
Yeah. It's the right way to do things.
It's the right way to do things. I guess it keeps you on your toes as well. It keeps you on your toes.
And now any money that comes my way, I'm not just going to spend it. I know the value of money. And I think that was really great training. Unless maybe they see that I'm doing so many things at the same time, because even we just had an exhibition, a lot of money goes into these things. They may lend you a helping hand that, they see you're struggling with this, so here's this, so you can take care of a few things. But you really do need funding.
That's it.
You really do need
If you want to expand your goals and your dreams, you need that money.
You do need it.
So now, what is the range of items that Slash Beauty has? You've got the lip glosses, the eyelashes, the eyeliner. What else is on offer?
We also have lip liners.
Lip liners.
Highly pigmented lip liners. And I think with our lip glosses, they're not just lip glosses. They have the pigment of lipstick. So if you see what I have on my lips now, people think we apply the base of lipstick before.
Yes.
No, it's just our lip glosses. So you just use a little, because a little goes a long way. And then you could just use your clear gloss, and it looks amazing. And then our lip liners too, also water resistant. So your lips are going to look this way for a very long time.
I see.
And you don't need to keep restocking on them because they will last you.
They last a long time. And you are FDA approved.
And we are FDA approved.
Very, very important.
Very, very,
because
very,
like
very
you said,
important.
you could potentially go and buy an item on the market. You don't know where it's coming from, if the ingredients are tried and tested and good for you.
Exactly.
How difficult was the FDA process? I also asked a few of my womenpreneurs, was it stressful?
I mean, it was not that stressful. I applied and then I got it, but it takes a while for it to come. So it may take you about a little over a month to get it. But then, you're supposed to get it within a month after they test everything. So you fill out the forms. Honestly, it was a bit stressful.
It's a rigorous process.
Yeah, because you need to get all the ingredients. You need to get your manufacturer's information on there as well. You actually have to. I did a lot of science now because I realized that I had to learn what the chemicals were, what they're used for. It's good, but it's good. It's good. I'm glad I went through that, and I actually went through the stress of getting FDA approval.
That way, when you put your product out on the market, you are confident in what you're supplying to the people. Let's talk social media. How effective a tool has that been in helping you market your brand and get more customers?
So we're mainly online anyway. So our main, what we do is we are mainly on social media.
Okay.
And I don't even know because I don't even have a background in marketing or anything like that. But what I would say is that since I started this brand or this entrepreneurial journey, I found myself doing amazing things or things I never thought I could do. So when we first started, you come to our page, you think, I have it. I had a team or something. It was all me.
I see.
Literally. And I don't know how it worked, but that's what I'm saying, that I think it's the passion that has been driving this brand, because a lot of things that we've done on social media, our campaigns, I take our campaigns so seriously. Some of them think it's just lashes. It's not just lashes, like it's Slash Beauty. Come on. No, we're not here to play. Like, we're so extra, and I love it. Like everything we do is so intentional. And as I said, we don't just put products out there. You are going to buy Slash and you're going to feel good that you actually invested in it, because our lashes are very, very durable. The ones I'm wearing on now, I've been wearing them like for the past 2 weeks.
I see.
Yeah, because of our magic line, I don't put the glue on the lash band and wait forever. You literally just line your eyes. So when you take it off, there's little residue. So the lashes are going to last longer. Yeah, so I take our campaigns very seriously, and I think that is what sets us apart from a lot of other brands. Because other brands, maybe you think it's a bigger brand, maybe they're selling another product that is maybe, I'll not say better than lashes, because no, it's not. But yeah, the way they put themselves out there, the branding is so important. Yeah, it's so important.
And I mean, like you today, you're presented so beautifully. Thank you. The makeup is on point. If I see Sasha, then I know, okay, this is a CEO that's about her business, about her brand.
Thank you. Thank you. So I think that's what sets us apart on social media, because sometimes it can get overwhelming. There's so many things. Sometimes I'll just be online, I'm just trying to have a laugh, and then I go online and I see ads on ads on ads on ads, and it's a bit overwhelming. So when we do our campaigns and but even the content we put, even regular content, it has to be top notch. Like, I don't want to just put anything out there. And I think what also sets us apart is that we have real reviews, like real people who bring in reviews. So it's not like I'm just trying to sell my product and saying it's the best thing. People are saying it's the best, and you come on our page and you're going to see that we have a lot of genuine reviews as well. So that also sets us apart, because a lot of people are just putting so many products and they're just doing a lot of hard selling. We are trying to teach people. There are a lot of tutorials on the page as well, lip combos. So you come and get a full experience. You see, even with our lashes as well, you see a lot of people who are actually wearing the product. So you will know what the lash will potentially look on you, because sometimes you go online, even for lash pages, you see that there's so many styles online, but you don't even know what they look like on people.
Right.
And you end up buying it and it'll be too long for you, it'll be too short. It's a lot. So even we encourage our customers, if you come and you DM us, we'll actually take you through. So maybe I may ask you to send us a picture of your eyes, and I'll recommend something for you.
So this is customer service tailored to the customer. I love the sound of this. Time check. It is some 3 minutes to the top of the hour, 10 a.m. Time truly flies when you're having fun. Sasha Sahnoon, CEO of Slash Beauty, has been my womanpreneur of the morning. Sasha, plug the socials for us girlies struggling with our lashes, and those of us who want to buy some beauty products. Where can we find you on the socials?
So we are mainly on Instagram. So our Instagram is /beauty_. So that's SLASH BEAUTY_. Go and check out Slash Beauty on the socials for all of your eyelash needs. Make sure that you're applying it correctly. You're not using any products that have nasty chemicals that could potentially make you go blind for 2 weeks. How scary is that? Scary.
Well, before we wrap up, Sasha, what are you hoping for the end of the year and for the new year as well for your business?
Something big is coming. That's all I'm going to tell you. And that's all I can let
you
off.
are teasing us to say something big is coming.
Yes. So
when that big thing happens, I hope you'll come back and tell us all about it. Sasha, we've learned a lot from you. The passion that you have for your business and business in general, it oozes out. So budding womanpreneurs, if you want to be successful in the game, 6 years in the game, you want to embody that passion for your business. Sasha, thank you so much for stopping by. Do have a wonderful Tuesday.
You too.
Nothing under the sun will shake me.